folks, this is your old pal Uncle Al. I'm doing a live, a short one, uh, right now because I'm telling people I'm going to do a live this afternoon, uh, 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. Okay, we have a lot of things coming up, and a lot of people don't know what's going on, and a lot of people have been listening to a lot of fear porn and a lot of stupid stuff. Anyway, the first thing, don't panic. We got 40 days of oil. Okay? Afterwards, then panic. Okay, thanks to Otto Penn and Joe Biden. Because I can solve everything. So you sold our strategic oil supply. He's been indicted for that one. Okay? He's the most ex-presidents that have been indicted for a lot of things. I tell people, that strategic oil supply was never supposed to be sold. That's why we have only 40 days of oil. Okay, thank you, Joe Biden. All right, I tell a lot of people right now, if you're smart and do like Uncle Al, I don't have any money. My nephews take control of that because Uncle Al's sick and old and tired and kind of beat up. Now, there's other live streams going on. Sensible Prepper has a good one. And then, whatchamacallit, Weapons and Stuff from England has a good one. Go check them out. Right now, doing the basic things right now. It's August. You should be stockpiling. Okay? This is your last chance. Because when the oil runs out, you got 3 days running around with the sheep trying to find stuff. Because it's going to happen around the beginning or end of September. You're going to see a lot of things disappear from the store shelves or raise in price. Or you have shrinkflation when you get smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay? A lot of people don't understand. Uncle Alan's old school. Okay? I'm not AI. I'm a real person. And a lot of people are listening. Now I need to get to 3,000 followers and watchers. Okay? For two reasons. I have a list of 10 to 20 people that I'm trying to give stuff away. That could be a mystery bag, could be shit or not. Could be goodies inside, survival goodies, it could be cash. Who knows? But Uncle Alan's getting tired. If I can't hit 3,000 or 5,000, 5,000 one's a good one. Go check out Chris Leon. Usually have a sign for her. I'll do it on a regular long screen video. A lot of weird things going on with YouTube, so be careful. Always tell people get a lawyer. Right now they're trying to change the AI so they can be competitive. I got my notes. Right now they like video games, video games, motional, I can't pronounce that word, motivation speakers, spirituality, like that, ARS, autism. Okay, they're having a problem with it because they're trying to compete with other platforms to make more money, to sell more ads. Actually, they're kind of screwing themselves because they're trusting the AI. What you need to do is get a hickory stick. I have a cane. It's more handier because I walk with a limp on my left leg. I still have the brace. And I tend to, if you get cracked in the skull with one of these, you notice. Okay? So tell your middle management, control your AIs. Okay? Like the AI assistant, crack them in the head. It's doing a crappy job. Comedy, humor, challenges. The hell I wrote pranks. That's number 4. That's also good because a lot of Generation Z and Generation Y, the whiners, and whatchamacallit, Alpha Omega likes those things. It's caused brain damage if you don't really understand. Bodybuilding and fitness. Okay, that's number 5. Dancing or movement. If you're a hot-looking girl, that's an easy way to make money. uh, cooking, fishing, makeup and beauty. That's 6, 7, and 8. A lot of fishing channels, a lot of cooking channels. Uh, let's see, makeup and beauty, because people, when they look into psychology of live streaming, video, YouTube, TikTok, Meta, Facebook, they want to see movement. So it clicks the endorphins in your brain. Unfortunately, it doesn't work because I'm old and I got brain damage. And let's see. Yeah, let's see. Beauty and makeup, that's a big seller. Fashion and try on. Travel. Lifestyle and blogging because they don't have any lives. Now, number 12 is kind of weird, is educational history and youth. If it's towards like wokeism or communism or socialism, you have no problem on most of the platforms. But if you like Pinterest and you try to put anything other than that, your AI sucks and you're going to go to court. All right? A lot of people don't understand that. Pinterest was designed for pieces of clips or images or sections that you take a look, you enjoy it, and that's it. All right? But a lot of people don't do that. Instead, they want a platform full of ads. Nobody wants to watch that. Hey, Jeremiah, good morning. And you know what I'm talking about if you have Pinterest. Because they keep doxing everything like models, cartoons, drawings, fashion. They say it's pornography. It's dangerous for kids. No, it isn't. It's a drawing. Okay? Or it's cooking. Let's see. Number 13. Tech, cars, and gadgets. That's really popular if you want to make money. Really bad. Number 14 is real estate. Number 15 is digital marketing. Everybody's screaming about AI and AI agents. And number 16 is very popular, making money on the side easy. Unfortunately, all this is, whatchamacallit, says it can run ads on it. Let's see. Brabanta and his wife are going to get federal charges soon. That's our AG of California and his wife, a senator. Xaria who's running for mayor, also probably be arrested before he gets elected. I have notes right here. Right. Xavier Becerra. Even Democrats think he's going to lose big time. Places you don't want to buy property is Bombay Beach, California City is stands a lot, Barstow, no water, hot, used to have a federal prison. Eleno, Adelano, don't buy property there. Victorville, Fresno, San Bernardino, Modesto, Stockton, and Oakland. Do not buy property there. Hi, Rufus. Hey, Jeremiah. I said hi. And let's see. Don't buy property there. If you want to make money, pick up Japanese debt. That's what I'm doing to make money. I'm going to make a lot of money. And a lot of people are like, well, I didn't understand this. You contract somebody in finance who understand. You put $1,000 in Japanese debt. All right, Japanese debt pays a lot better than U.S. debt. Okay, because U.S. debt is like what, $50 trillion and something. And people were asking me about aliens. We have the reptiles from planet Earth that prefer to be called Terrans. not reptiles. Lizard people, same thing. Not alien, they're Terrans. They're from Earth. Quit calling them aliens. The Greys are from, I forgot what planet. They're the Alphans. They're the typical aliens. Tall whites. They're the Greys with, let's see, clone technology. They're the clone people. Norms, Nordics, they're Homo superior. Think of us as Homo retardo or homosexual. Your choice. That's a joke with some norms. Norms and the Nordic. Yeah, they're our backwoods cousin. They live on Earth. Do you know what's Earth pronounced in intergalactic? It means poo. We're planet of poo people. So every time I hear people say, "Hi, I'm an Earthling." So you're pooling, you're a pile of shit. Let's see what else notes I got written down. Okay. Evil Prime Minister Mark Carvey. It's time to invade Canada. Alright. You have a communist working, or socialist. Sorry, Mark Carvey is a socialist. Working for at least 5 to 6 foreign groups. He's not Canadian. Communist, probably. Socialist, probably. We have the 4th, 5th, and 6th right. So you gotta be careful, folks. I like to tell people, DSA, Democrat Socialists of America. 50 years ago, if you said that, you get your head punched in. Alright? DSA is formerly known as the Nazis. If you translate it from Germany, it's National Democratic Socialist Republic. Or something like that. Getting old. Nobody study history. I'm teaching a class this morning after I do a few errands. And then I gotta take tranquilizer and lie down. Extinction Rebellion. That's a great one right there, folks. It has communist, Marxist, and socialist roots. And people tell me, well, isn't Hitler and Mussolini right-wing? No. They were socialists and communists. Mussolini went more towards communism, and then, because see his government, God, that's a mess. And then go check off our favorite Nazi, or Democratic socialist, Adolf Hitler. He was a socialist. He didn't like capitalism. He believed in totalitarianism. Okay, and a lot of people don't understand that. It's like he was never right-wing. Okay, he had right-wing viewpoints, and 2, he was a racist. And like, I look at people and like, you haven't been taught right. You should sue your college. If you put in $100,000 in a college to get a fake degree, sue the hell out of Harvard, Stanford, sue them, get your money back. Because you could take that same amount and buy Japanese debt. Okay? Guess what happens with $100,000 of Japanese debt in 10 years? You don't have to worry, you just laugh at people. It's like right now, AI and stuff crashed in South Korea. Why? Because they make computer chips. Why? Because China's been pressuring it. That's why we're getting buddy-buddy with North Korea. But people don't watch my stuff because they think old Uncle Alan's nuts. I'm not nuts, I'm just bored as hell. Also, I time travel a little bit. I'm not an alien. I quit doing that little drawing on Pinterest. If you watch that one, I told him to take it down. I was standing next to Bigfoot, the Greys, reptiles, a werewolf. You know, it's a little old me wearing a hat, this baby blue shirt and this, and I'm standing in a group of them. I am not an alien. I keep telling that to people, but people kind of look at me like, what's that weird thing on your roof, Uncle Al? Why you're only paying $180 for air conditioning? Because I know what I'm doing. Okay, I have a heat vent that vents away the 140 degrees in most attic spaces. You look any of these new buildings, they don't have it. It's a 20-inch fan run by solar, okay, that clicks on once the upper attic hits a certain temperature, and it forces all the hot air out. Not rocket science, folks, because people are crazy. They don't listen to old Uncle Al. Another thing is I have a small, it's not small, it's medium sized. I have a control panel, I have an inverter, I have conduit pipe. I have 2 panels that run it every summer. I don't use AVAC system because what it does, it tries to cool the whole house. But it doesn't work because on top of the house you have an oven. Below the house you have a concrete flat. Most of the insulation sucks. I know I used to install a lot of insulation attics on side of the walls. I can go through every new house and I tell them it's a piece of garbage. And I got to do that on the afternoon one. Anyway, let's see. I got a few more minutes before I have to shut this down. If you have any questions, just write it down in the live stream. I'm teaching people how to survive. Remember, it's not the bag, it's not the vehicle, it's you. You start off wearing clothes, all right? Don't be some of these guys who like, I got ammo, I have guns, you know. It's like that idiot that got caught in a national forest. He had an AR, 200 rounds in magazines. He had a Glock 17. He had knives and stuff. Guess how many years he's going to be doing? Hey, I can't pronounce your name. Kareem? Hi there. Because a lot of people don't know a lot of things, and a lot of people don't listen to old Uncle Al. They watch AI-driven programs. I help a couple, actually 5 of them, and usually sometimes they get it right, sometimes they get it wrong. Remember, using AI. And don't use an AI lawyer. Make sure you have a real lawyer. Because I hear a lot of people, I have a family lawyer. Well, you're a total idiot. Hey, secret stuff. Enjoy your tote video, big ICBM, IBC totes. You probably got the 375-gallon ones. You live in Tennessee, you should have insulation and a water heater for the winter, and cover your pipes, or you're going to have a backyard flooded. Remember, if we have a freeze this winter, you know what I'm talking about. Make sure you have an aerator for each unit and a heater. It's not hard. Just go over to Tractor Supply. They have those. It's like I told the other guy who did the same thing, and he said, I live in Canada. Do you want to see 6 totes explode? That was hellacious. That's why he doesn't do prepping videos. I keep telling him what he's doing wrong, what he's doing right. You know, storing water is easy. What's cheaper is getting a cattle tank like I do. I have 6 of them. I run a dairy. I have one hidden on my property. It's got a little shit over it. Fairly easy. Not rocket science. Or you can put it in the ground, even better. You know, best one was Rob Painless. He had a good one. You see his old shorts on that one. Anyway, I'm getting tired. It's getting close to about 20 minutes. Remember, today at 3 o'clock on August, or 3:30, it's 3:30, I think it's 3:30 Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to do, what can I call it, a live stream longer. I'll have better notes and stuff. Alright folks, I'll catch you later. God bless and good luck. Bye now.